Today I am ranking every single mainline Sonic game that has ever released, and I say this as someone who has been playing Sonic games for just about like 29 years now, and this is a bit of a celebration for my 1,000 subscribers, so yeah, pretty cool. Thank you for helping me hit that goal, hitting monetization, and letting me kick this off this year. So I've got Tier Maker up, and yeah, here's every mainline Sonic game. So it's probably best I get the have not played out of the way right now. I didn't play that one. I haven't played Knuckles Chaotix yet. Which is, that is like one of the ones that I really want to play. I really want to play it just because it sounds so unique, but unfortunately have not done that one. Yeah, I played the rest of these. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So we can start there. I don't really think I'm going to go chronological either. So let's just start off with some easy ones. All right, we'll start off with some easy ones. I think that will set the bars correctly. Right, so absolute top tier. Absolute top tier. Where are you? Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, in my opinion, is the best video game that has ever released. Like, ever. It is the best Sonic game. It is the best game, in my opinion. And I will go back and replay it as many times as I want, and it always feels amazing. So, that's definitely S tier for me. Wow. Oh, there's lots of these. Okay, and then let's put the... You know what? Why isn't there an E tier? Okay, there we go. I've reset that because there wasn't an E and that was annoying me. Cool. So, yeah, where am I going to put the others? So, there's such a lot of good games. Okay, Sonic 06. That's a nice, easy one to start with again. Sonic 06 firmly falls in E because I don't really like playing it. I understand that it's got some fantastic music. I actually have the soundtrack signed by Crush 40 and Zebrahead, and it's fun as a speedrun game. Like, I like watching speedruns of it, but I don't think it's a well-made game. And then conversely, Sonic Forces is also an E because it's so, like, it works as intended, but it's the most mediocre. It's just boring. I'd rather not replay it. Again, some fun speedrunning stuff that you can do, but it's not a fun game to play again. So, yeah, okay, let's set the bar there. Let's set the bar there. All right. Oh, controversial. Let's go Sonic CD. I reckon Sonic CD for me is a C. I enjoy it. I understand what it's about, but it's not the best for me. I would rather play other games. But I enjoy that they went quite hard on the exploration side of things, like that early on in the game series, the series history. I think that was a really good one because Sonic 2, which is going to be a solid. Oh God, I don't know actually. I'm going to come back to that, but Sonic 2 was more speed-based, right? They went more speed-based after Sonic 1, whereas Sonic CD went more exploration, so it's really cool. Sonic Advance 3, for me, is a D, right? Because I got it, it was fine, it was a cool story, but it didn't really invite me to play again. I just never felt the spark to replay that one, whereas Sonic Advance 2, I saw that on here somewhere. I saw that on here somewhere. Sonic Advance 2, I could replay for hours and hours, so I'm going to put that as an A. I really enjoyed Sonic Advance 2. I really thought the speed play was good. Once you got to know the level routes, they were really interesting. Yeah, really cool. And plus you had the Chow Garden, which worked really well. Speaking of Chow Garden, let's do the Chow Garden games. So we got Sonic Advance 1 as well. Sonic Advance 1, I'm going to sit in C because, I really liked it. They expanded upon it a lot more with Sonic Advance 2, and I really enjoyed replaying Sonic Advance, but not number 3. Didn't do that as well. So, yeah, controversial, hey. Oh, I don't know. Sonic 2 on the Game Gear, I thought was fine. Nothing too special. Sonic 4 episode, is that episode 1 or episode 2? So that is Tosh. Let's move them to F because then I've got some room to put games that like are playable, do what they do, but just aren't great. So Sonic 4 episode 1 and Sonic 4 episode 2. No, episode 2 goes in D because at least they had some creative stuff in there, whereas Sonic 4 episode 1 was just uninspired and crap. Sonic Generations on the 3DS. Sonic Generations on the 3DS can go in C. I wouldn't mind replaying it, but don't have to really. Same with Sonic Rush Adventure. Definitely great concepts, but felt a little bit bogged down with other bits in my opinion, but definitely really cool. Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes is a solid B. Sonic Heroes had a lot of great inventions in there. Music was fantastic. I really thought the story was cool, and I loved them bringing back Chaotix, but it didn't quite. It's not super amazing. But yeah, I'd happily replay that. Happily replay it. Sonic Lost World, gonna be a D. Pretty much just not that interested in replaying it, but also like I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no, absolutely. For me, that's Sonic Lost World. There's 2 lots of Sonic Lost World. I can't actually tell. Oh, that's the DS one, is it? That's the DS one? Okay, cool. So DS goes in E, because that one sucked, in my opinion. Not quite as bad as these two, but pretty bad. Sonic Lost World for the Wii U was a little bit better. Sonic 3D Blast. Nostalgia wants me to put it in C, but I know realistically it's more of a D. Realistically, it's more of a D. So that's going there. Sonic 3D Blast. Not the greatest game in the world. Let's be real. Sorry. Sonic Generations is an A for me. Sonic Generations is an A. I would replay that game happily. I thought the physics were pretty cool. I thought the levels were really done well. It was a great celebration of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, it would have been nice to be a bit longer, and also it would have been nice to not have Time Eater the way that it is. A remade Time Eater would be incredible, because that is one of the worst bosses in the series. But it is what it is. Shall we do Sonic Unleashed? Okay, cool. So Sonic Unleashed. So Sonic Unleashed for the Wii. This was the first one that I played. I played through the whole thing first on Sonic Unleashed there on the Wii. And yeah, I'd go back to it, but that might be nostalgia talking, so it'd probably be a C or a D. But I enjoyed playing it, so I think I'm gonna go for the C, because I wouldn't mind replaying it. Sonic Rivals didn't really do much for me, and I forgot to finish off Sonic Unleashed. So the normal Sonic Unleashed, I would say is it an A or a B? Is it an A or a B, ladies and gentlemen? Because it's really good. The day stages are incredible. The night stages aren't the best, but it's got a good story. It's got good music. I really want to replay it, and I replayed it last time I went to my parents' place, and that was it's really good. It is just a really good game. Yeah, you sit in A. Oh, is it quite as good as Generations and Advance 2 though? Oh, you're going to sit there for a bit while I decide on that. Alright. I'm surprised I haven't done Sonic Adventure 2 yet, or Sonic Adventure 1. Sonic Adventure 1 is an A for me. I could replay that happily. Sonic Adventure 2 is S tier for me. I would, even with some of the janky physics and some of the stuff's not aged particularly well. I would replay that every day if I could. I love that game. It means a lot to me, that game in general. Yeah, one of the best Sonic games ever created in my opinion. Sonic 2, I'm going to put as a B, mainly because it's not my favourite one to replay, but it is just a banger in general, so 100% deserves to be up there, but yeah, it's just not my jam. Sonic R, oh, I didn't realise Sonic R was on here. I think I must have kind of phased over that. Where do I put Sonic R? You know what? I love Sonic R. It's not the best game though, so it can't go any higher than a B, but I would gladly replay Sonic R. I think it's so fun. And yeah, definitely. I wouldn't really call that a mainline game though. I'm not quite sure what that's doing here. Oh, your Sonic Pocket Adventure. Sorry, that is a haven't played as well. My apologies. Should have put that there. Tails Adventure is a D. It's cool. Didn't really vibe with it though. Tails Patrol is an E. Really didn't vibe with that one. Same with Sonic Labyrinth. Actually, Sonic Labyrinth was pretty awful. I really didn't like Sonic Labyrinth. Sonic Chaos is an E. I played most of these through. I didn't play them on the Game Gear. I played them through DX, so that's kind of where my establishing is for that one. All right, Sonic Blast. Sonic Blast was a bit jank. That can sit in E. Sonic Blast can sit in E. Sonic Rush was pretty awesome. I would happily replay that again. I'm going to put that up here. I'm going to put that up here on the same level as Sonic 2, because I think it's just that inventive kind of world. Sonic for the Game Gear. Sonic for the Game Gear is is a D, let's be real. Sonic 1 is a B. The original Sonic 1 is a B. Absolutely. I can't believe I've rated Sonic Advance above these two. But no, it was really good. I love Sonic Advance 2. Like, I would happily replay that. Sonic Triple Trouble. Sonic Triple Trouble, I actually really enjoyed the concept, and that's my favourite of the Game Gear ones. That is my favourite of the Game Gear ones. Definitely. That was really, really cool. So, yeah, definitely a good one. So, yeah, we're now starting to get into some of the spicy ones. Alright, cool. I still haven't decided what I'm doing with Unleashed, and I've been trying to think about what I'm doing with Frontiers, but I'm not sure. Shadow's not great, but it's not that bad either. I'd say it's on the same level as Unleashed Wii for me. Like, yeah, I would say it's on the same level there. That's how I would take that one. Sonic Origins is a sticky one too. This is the thing that we're starting to get into the harder territory. So I'm enjoying playing Origins, but I understand it's not the best thing in the world. It's not like they've messed up a few things in there. I completely respect that, but also I am just loving playing Sonic 3 on the Switch. But is that more that I'm enjoying just Sonic 3 really, or is it Origins? Origins as a package probably needs to sit. Origins as a package needs to sit at the same place here. Like, it needs to sit at C. It needs to sit as C, because it's not as polished as it should be. Oh, but then it's got the cutscenes and stuff. Yeah, no, we can sit that at C. We can sit that at C. Yeah, I don't know which is which. So, let's say 3DS. For 3DS, Sonic Colors is gonna sit at, or it's gonna sit at this one here. It's gonna sit right here because it's fun, but it's not amazing. Sonic Colors for the Wii, or Sonic Colors Ultimate, you're gonna go ahead and sit here. You're gonna go ahead and sit up at B. Sonic Mania is, in my opinion, Sonic Mania is one of the best Sonic games. I don't feel it on the same level as these two. I don't quite feel it the same level as those two. So I'm gonna have to put Mania up there. Sonic Unleashed, I think it is an A. Sonic Unleashed is an A for me. I like the 360 PS3 one. I would happily replay that. Happily replay that any time of the week. Sonic and the Secret Rings, I didn't vibe with very much. That can sit at D. It's great, again, great concept. Sonic and the Black Knight, though, much better. You can sit at B, because Sonic and the Black Knight I thought was really cool. I really enjoyed that one. I thought it was much better. Like, they developed it better than Secret Rings. Yeah, happily go for that again. And then Sonic Frontiers. Let's end with Sonic Frontiers. So where would I put Sonic Frontiers? I'm loving Sonic Frontiers right now. I think it's the best thing they've made in a long time. And I'm not sure if it's an A, but I also don't think putting it with B is bad. I think I'm going to have to put it as an A. I think I might have to put it as an A, because it's a really fresh take on Sonic. You can play with him a lot. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with him. It's pretty well made. Yeah, there's jank, but like it's good. It's good jank in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's not really that much, in my opinion, that takes away from the experience. Oh lordy, what do I do? I don't know. Is it the same level as Mania? An adventure? Not quite. I've got an idea. That's my idea. I'm making it A/B because it's not quite as good as these ones, but it's better than all of these ones. And I'm too picky and indecisive to sort that out. So that's where we're sitting with that. It is an A/B. So that's going to be my ranking of all of the mainline Sonic games. I stand by this. Look, Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic Adventure 2 stand head and shoulders above the rest, in my opinion. And I know it's a bit of a spicy one for having Advance as an A, Advance 2 as an A, sorry, but like I love that game. I love that game. Generations, Mania, Adventure, Unleashed are fantastic in my opinion. Sonic Frontiers, I'm enjoying a lot right now. Will it stand the test of time? Will I have to redo this when I hit 5,000 subscribers? Maybe. It might change my opinion over time, but like I think Frontiers is the best thing they've done in a long time. The B tier, yeah, Sonic 2 could sit in A, but also it's not quite, in my opinion, because I just don't have that vibe, that connection with it. Same with the original Sonic 1, which is still great. Yeah, colors fantastic, heroes fantastic, Rush, R, and Black Knight. Really enjoyed all of them. Sonic CD could sit a bit higher, but it's just not my favorite one to play. It's just not my favorite one to play, but I respect that, like, it's a really cool game. It's just, you know, personal feelings, and that's totally fine. Like, everyone has, and I'm not expecting people to agree with me on most of this, to be honest. But yeah, like, it doesn't sit well for me, so that is what it is. My F tiers, yeah, Labyrinth was crap. My F tiers, yeah, Labyrinth sucked, Sonic 06 sucks, Sonic Forces sucked. I think this is the ranking for me. And yeah, I should really get around and play these three where I can, but like tracking down a Vita and Rivals 2 just for that is going to be difficult. Knuckles Chaotix and Pocket Adventure, yeah, I'll have to figure out something else. But yeah, so that is my ranking of all of the mainline Sonic games. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, being as part of the journey, being a subscriber in those first 1,000. I am aiming for 10,000 by the end of this year. Bit of a lofty goal, but it's definitely something that I think is within reach as long as I do things properly. So yeah, if you like the content, please share it around. And speaking of content for this year, I actually made a video predicting the entirety of Sonic's 2023. It's right up here now. So if you do want to check that out, that'd be amazing, and you can see, are there any predictions you agree with? Are we going to get a certain game remastered? Who knows? Check it out. I'll see you soon.